Hi, and welcome to Carolina Women. We are really excited today to be with Erin at Revive Wellness. Thank you so much. I have to tell you, it's kind of a fun place to visit. You've done a beautiful job with making it feel very healthy in here. The black and white is fabulous.
Warm.
And warm. It looks really
feminine.
Inviting. It's great. It
Nice.
looks great.
I love black and white.
You did a great job. It's a nice
It's the
balance.
design must.
It was a group effort. A
Was it
lot of
really?
my dad. My dad did so much
Oh,
of it.
wow.
So we did it all ourselves. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes, so
I love
he
the
helped a lot.
tile in the bathroom. You said that was
Yeah.
pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is important stuff we're talking about right now. you
And
guys.
lighting. The lighting.
The lighting,
Sets
absolutely.
a nice tone.
October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Talk to us a little bit about that, how it even correlates to what you do and some of the things that you're doing here at the practice.
Yeah. So Breast Cancer Awareness Month is super important to me. My mother had breast cancer and she's a survivor. So I think a lot of women don't realize the importance of just regular examination, but so that's one part of it. Want to remind people to get tested. Even if you don't have health insurance, you can look up in your area. They have free screening most places during
Beaufort
October.
Memorial do
Beaufort Memorial
Beaufort
has it,
Memorial.
Hilton Head Hospital has, there's a whole bunch of ways to do that. Volunteers in Medicine will support it, yeah.
So there's really no excuse. The recommendations are 45 and older. I recommend if you're on hormone therapy, 40 and older. And then
Interesting.
if you're high risk, you should be seeing a specialist. But one of the things I really wanted to talk about is, you know, when we talk about hormone therapy, everyone's first thing is, I don't want to get cancer, right? It's
Oh,
typically what you hear.
interesting. Okay.
Which couldn't be further from the truth.
Correct.
I think we've talked about this before. The Women's Health Initiative study came out over 20 years ago now. And it really was a poorly run study. The controls were bad. It studied women over 65 with synthetic hormones.
Got it.
But it just scared everyone away from wanting to do hormone therapy, right?
Can I just ask you a basic question, almost a broad spectrum question? When we talk about about hormone therapy, what are we really talking about?
Yes. No, that's a good question. So when I talk about hormone therapy, I'm talking about bioidentical, which is hormones that are similar or exactly the same as what you have in your body. We're just replacing them.
Because it's depleted for whatever reason.
Well, and that's the next
Correct.
question. What in the world would deplete
Right,
hormones?
why?
At what age?
Yeah.
What hormone?
Well, it can really happen at any age, but as we get older, the ovaries kind of only have a certain lifespan.
Right.
So
X amount of eggs, X amount of this.
So
yeah.
they start to slow down as we get older, and that can be anywhere from mid-30s to early 40s where they start to slow down.
Are we talking about estrogen specifically as a hormone, or
Yes.
are there other hormones that you work with?
And I think that's the most important thing I want to talk about today is it's not just estrogen. Everyone thinks like estrogen is the only hormone women make, but it's estrogen, progesterone, and more specifically testosterone. Testosterone is actually one of the most abundant hormones that women have, so it's not just for men. And that actually starts to drop off in our mid to late 30s. And so women get tired, they have low libido, they start to gain weight, they're not sleeping, they start to feel crazy, like moods.
So you
and-
can actually check levels and determine where it's in a normal range and where it's like out of whack.
Yep, it's actually very easy to test. You can do a simple blood test to start. There are a lot of fancy tests you can do for hormone therapy, which I use when they're appropriate, but I just take a simple blood test to get started.
So let's go back again. I keep kind of
sounds so
drilling
easy.
down. Well, I keep kind of drilling
I
down.
wish it was that
Yeah,
easy, right?
that's what I say.
I know.
I keep drilling down and pulling back because I think it sounds the opposite. I think it sounds complicated to me. So, what does estrogen do? What does progesterone do? And what does testosterone do?
Yeah.
Is that a fair?
Estrogen is what we have more predominantly during our reproductive years, so that helps us with, you know, having normal cycles, and just with overall just being able to have a baby. As we
Okay.
get older, it's important to keep those levels for our bone health, our brain health, and our cardiovascular
Got
health.
it.
Progesterone I like to think of as the calming hormone. It helps us sleep and balance estrogen.
Got it.
And then testosterone is the hardy hormone.
Okay.
So it helps us with gaining muscle, energy, all of the good things that start to deplenish as we get
So
older.
if people come in with symptoms, can you start kind of like your wheels are turning?
I
like,
know what's going
I have
on before.
insomnia.
Yeah.
I have, you know,
Yeah.
low energy levels. You're kind of like already figuring.
Oh, she's percolating all
Yeah,
that.
I know, she's
It's
percolating.
always fun, and I feel like we just get started, and then we
I
have
know.
to tease you into saying, come back when Erin's on again here at Revive Wellness. Stay with us, there's more to come.
Thank you,
Here on
ladies.
Carolina Women.